A controversy about alleged predatory towing at a fast food restaurant near South End is brewing. The owner of the car tells us his vehicle was illegally towed last week. Queen City News reporter Matt Stell tracked down the owner of that towing company, who claims his driver was simply doing his job.
They basically stole my car.
This tow lot in North Charlotte is where Ken Kuntz says his Cadillac SUV was brought last Friday after it was towed from a Bojangles off West Boulevard near South End.
I pulled in, was going to get something to eat, but first when I pulled in, I went to the bathroom. And I was in there for several minutes.
Kuntz says when he went out to his car to grab money for his meal, he discovered a boot on his tire from the Hitch and Haul Heroes Towing Company.
He said that they had a contract with Bojangles, and if anybody come in that lot and they don't buy something, they could tow them and at least boot them.
Kuntz claims he explained to the driver that he was about to purchase food, but had been in the bathroom when the driver asked customers inside who owned the Cadillac. Now, Kuntz admits the tow driver offered to drop the car for a smaller fee, but Kuntz claims he didn't have enough money on him at the time.
They added a towing fee, a lot fee, and gate fee, administration fee, and it all came to $750.
Now, Mr. Kuntz tells us when he met with Bojangles corporate the next day, they reimbursed him for the tow costs, but also told him that Hitch and Haul Heroes did not have permission or authority to tow vehicles from any of their properties, nor did the towing company have an approved contract with Bojangles.
I don't know why they're telling Mr. Kuntz that.
We caught up with the owner of Hitch and Haul Heroes, who has asked us to not show his face or share his name. But he showed us text messages between he and the general manager of that Bojangles location, allowing Hitch and Haul to enforce towing, and claims that his tow driver only responded to the property after being called by the store.
I have no idea if she had permissions from Bojangles corporate. That is not my job. My job is to deal with the person that hired me and asked me to do a job.
Now, in a statement, Bojangles executives say in part, quote, "We met with the customer directly and resolved the matter. We have taken steps to ensure this does not happen again."
I have no further doings and dealings with Bojangles if that's how they're going to operate, because no one's going to hire me to do a job and throw me under the bus after.
It was so unfair, unreasonable.
In Charlotte, Matt Stell, Queen City News.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.